Hi guys, Super Cameraman here, and of course in today's video we're going to deal with all the recently released spoilers for the fourth part of the 77th episode. Let me tell you right away, leaks unusual in them hidden some secret details and techniques that Dafuk Boom not used before. So I suggest you to put a like, make tea, and bring biscuits, because this video will be very interesting. Because today we will learn, what do these letters on the spoilers really mean? Who of these three will die on the battlefield? What is the plan of the TV Man Titan? And the most interesting thing, when will be released the fourth part of the 77th episode? That and much more. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. Here we go. Dafuk Boom has published 3 spoilers from part 4 at once, but before publishing the leak, we already had some information about the fourth part of the 77 episode, and of course we'll touch on that information today too. Let's analyze the spoilers first, and then we'll deal with the information about the fourth part. At the moment we have only 3 frames on our hands, and these spoilers are not just ordinary moments from the fourth part, but specially selected frames. I will explain now. In fact, on each image there is a secret text, and if we combine all spoilers together we will get this sentence. 2 steps ahead, we will talk about it very soon. Each image shows not just some minor characters, but we can say some of the main characters, and that means something. Before we can say what it means, we need to analyze each spoiler first. In the first shot, we notice an astro juggernaut that has a very aggressive attitude. Next to him, we can see that something exploded, as we notice a lot of smoke as well as fire. But that's not the most interesting thing. The thing is that there are 5 hidden letters, but we won't talk about that for now, and we'll go straight to the next spoiler. In the second frame, we see G-Man, but already in the form of a Titan. Immediately, we notice all of his improvements. For example, G-Man now has a device in place of his right eye, most likely a weapon. He had to replace the eye, because in episode 74, in the battle with the Titans, he got very serious damage. In addition to this improvement, G-Man will most likely have a new helmet, as we can notice part of the helmet here. And also we can notice that G-Man has new missile equipment at the back, and it's only G-Man's head. And the body will most likely be like hybrid toilets. G-Man should have arms and legs, but it's only 50-50. as he didn't have them originally. And of course there is also hidden text, where 5 more letters are written. The last spoiler shows a TV Man Titan, which looks even worse than in the third part. His screen is completely shattered, and on the sides we notice his shards falling from him. But the strange thing is that the TV Man Titan has no fear. It feels like everything is going according to plan. And this is where we need to go back to that phrase, 2 steps ahead. It is not hard to guess that this phrase belongs to TV Man. Once again, we are convinced that TV Man has a plan. And even in such a situation, everything goes according to his plan. You can even notice it by his sinister smile. After all, Jay threw a broken television set. He manages to smile. Personally, I think there are 2 possibilities here. First, perhaps during episodes 75 to 76, TV Man Titan secretly met with G-Man, and they have already agreed and created some kind of plan of action. Or Titan has some secret plan of his own, which nobody even knows about. About G-Man saving Titan, I have already said in previous videos, and we even talked about fake Titan, but what is obvious is that only G-Man can save Titan TV Man. Among these 3 characters, someone has to leave the show, and it will most likely be the Juggernaut. But maybe he'll just retreat, as he did in episode 72, and then arrive with all the Astro Toilets we know, including Astro UFO, Astro Scorpion, and Duchess. As for the last one, Dafuk said she'll be back soon. Dafuk said that part 4 of episode 77 should be longer than part 3. Recall that part 3 was almost 5 minutes long, so in my opinion, part 4 would be between 5 minutes and 8 minutes long. Also, Dafuk said that part 4 is his favorite part in episode 77, and I said that too because if you've noticed, the climax of episode 77 grows with each part. Remember what the first part was like and what the third part was like. In addition to this information, Dafuk shared his experiences with us. Here's a quote.
I've noticed recently that people have been disappointed with the release dates. I haven't rested since the release of part 2, but creating dynamic battles is incredibly time-consuming. I've had bad experiences with a lot of animators so far. I've had to redo from scratch all the animation I've been sent, but I'm still looking for help. Some parts of part 4 were also messed up by the software, so I had to spend time fixing them. I sincerely hope things will go a little faster after the full episode. I know it was promised after the 70th episode, but 72 to 77 turned out to be more difficult than originally planned. For example, The Astro Juggernaut fight in 72 was very short. 74 only included the last part with the invasion of Astro, while his lab sequence was supposed to be in the second part of episode 70. The events of 75 and the first part of 77 were also planned to fit into one episode. Now that I realized it was taking too long, I rearranged some future episodes to focus only on important events, to be shorter and less extensive.
This is the detailed answer Defuk gave about the fourth part and future episodes. As we have already understood from Defuk Boom's answer, now he has a small animation team, and now logically, new episodes should come out faster. Well, as you can see, not everything is so simple. At the moment, these animators do not do as well as Defuk Boom. So for now, we will have to wait a long time for future episodes. Let's see what Defuk Boom said about his team. Here's a quote.
I worked on part 3 with an animator. I'm not working with animators on part 4. However, I want to for the future.
That's Defuk's comment about the animators. And what about the release date of the new episode? Strangely enough, the new episode will be released around the 21st of October, despite the fact that we have already seen spoilers. Who didn't know, I'll remind you that usually as soon as spoilers were published, a new video was released 3 to 4 days later. And here's a direct quote from Defuk Boom about the release date.
The fourth part of episode 77 will definitely be out within the next fortnight, unless something serious delays it.
This is how Defuk answered about the fourth part. And by the way, this part will be the final part, since originally, Defuk planned to create 77 episodes to 3 parts. And before I summarize this video, I would like to ask you for your opinion. How do you think the storyline in part 4 will go? Write your opinion in the comments, and the best theories that get a lot of likes I will publish in the next video. Well, it's time to summarize this video. It turns out those letters on the spoilers are actually a hint at TVMAN'S plan. And the only thing that's gonna help TVMAN Titan is G-Man. Of these 3 will die on the battlefield, or defeated, it is the Juggernaut. And what is the plan of TVMAN Titan we will find out in the fourth part, or we can assume that TVMAN secretly agreed with G-Man. The fourth part will be the last part in the 77th episode, and the total 77th episode will consist of about 20 minutes. And the most interesting thing is that the fourth part should be expected within 2 weeks, which is about 21st October. If you've watched this video so far, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new videos, and don't forget to like it if you haven't already. I'm Super Cameraman. See you in the next videos. Good luck, everyone, and bye-bye.
Skibidi, skibidi, skibidi.